Senator Mike Rounds of South Dakota joins me now. Senator, it's a pleasure to have you on tonight. Thanks for coming on.
I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.
Absolutely. Let's talk about it, the filibuster. You know this. President Trump, he's posted about it today numerous times on Truth Social. Want to get your take on it. I understand there may be some apprehension for some here, so go ahead.
Yeah, look, first of all, we appreciate the concern that the president has. We're just glad that he's actively engaged in this discussion. He is sending a message to the Democrats that patience is wearing thin. I think that's working. In the meantime, we have a united conference right now. The Republicans are united. We have stood. John Thune has done a great job of keeping the entire team together. We want to keep it that way. We are after getting this shutdown over. We have made it very clear today. Ron Johnson did a great job today of showcasing exactly how little the Democrats actually cared about fixing this thing this afternoon. We've got folks on the other side that are nervous about it right now. We're making progress. Do we wish it would move faster? Absolutely. But right now, I think we're moving in the right direction. And we've really appreciated the support of the president as he continues to pound on the Democrats as well for their failure. Look, what they're trying to do, they're trying to get us, as a matter of fact, the last proposal they had was to spend $35 billion and to send it to insurance companies directly. And this isn't a case in which we've already seen fraud. We've got indictments already on some of the marketing companies in Obamacare. And they wanted $35 billion, and they wanted to give us an opportunity to maybe extend government funding for maybe 30 or 45 days, at which time they would try to hold us hostage again. So the bottom line is we've told them, no, that's not the way this is going to go. We've told them flat out that you're going to have to work with us, and we are going to get the appropriations process moving for the first time in years. So we really appreciate the president's support on this and sending that message to Democrats that patience is wearing thin, but we're going to get this done.
Let's talk real quick. Chuck Schumer, you kind of touched on that. He laid out his plan. He wants to extend the Obamacare, the subsidies for a year here. I want to play a soundbite of that. Let's bring it up.
Democrats are ready to clear the way to quickly pass a government funding bill that includes health care affordability. Leader Thune just needs to add a clean one-year extension of the ACA tax credits to the CR so that we can immediately address rising health care costs.
Senator, that deadline would go right up until midterms. I can't imagine Republicans are going to agree to that, but I don't know. Maybe you will here. What do you say?
No, we're not. We're not. And in fact, the bottom line on it is we've already told them it's a non-starter. They knew that to begin with. They want $35 billion to extend Obamacare credits. And they have no protection, Hyde protection, which is what protects the American taxpayer from spending their money on abortions. And we've told them that's a non-starter. We're not going to do anything until we make sure that our tax dollars aren't going to funding abortions. The other piece on this is with the changes that we've got to have within the healthcare products, we cannot allow Obamacare to go on without reforming that and actually making it affordable again, not just throwing taxpayer money at it, but actually reducing the costs. We can do that, but we can't do it with Obamacare the way it is today. We're not going to do it.
Senator, real quick, we're almost out of time, but I want to ask you again about the nuclear option. Do you support it or not, and what's the consensus within the Senate?
Yeah, look, the numbers are not there in the United States Senate to do it. Many of us feel very strongly that it has saved us from having already Puerto Rico and Washington, D.C. both identified as states just so they can get 4 more Democrat senators. The bottom line on it is we're going to stay united. We want to move forward. We want to get our work done. And we know this is tough, and we know that a lot of folks are saying, look, the president's got a really good point. We want that pressure put on the Democrats. But right now, we want to make sure that years to come, people recognize that you should still find consensus in the Senate. These Democrats are losing this thing across the country right now. We picked up votes last time. We want to pick up votes again.
Okay. Got to leave it there. Senator Mike Rounds, sir, good to see you. Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely.